Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new around here, hello, my name is Sasha. I focus on cruelty-free beauty and lifestyle here on my channel, and I'm back today with another skincare video, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics ever, and that is exfoliating acids. Now, you guys might be wondering why you should be using acids in your skincare routine, what the benefits are. I'm going to break all that down for you guys today. I've recommended products with acids to a lot of you guys that follow me on Instagram, and I've gotten really great feedback on how amazing it's been for your skin. So today we're going to be talking about a few different things, the difference between physical exfoliation and chemical exfoliation, the different types of exfoliating acids like AHAs and BHAs, products that contain exfoliating acids, how often you should be using them, and how to layer them and incorporate it into your skincare routine. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about exfoliating acids, then keep on watching. Right, so let's talk really quickly about the difference between physical exfoliation and chemical exfoliation. So you're probably already familiar with physical exfoliation. Physical exfoliation products contain little microbeads that remove dead skin cells on the top layer of our skin. So these are products like scrubs, facial cleansers. They could also be products like loofahs, washcloths, even like a brush, like a Clarisonic brush. And most of us love physical exfoliation because it just gives us that instant gratification. You know, our skin is really smooth right away, it feels soft. But the problem with physical exfoliation is that a lot of products are actually too abrasive on the skin, and they cause little micro tears in the skin. An example of a product that I have for this is the St. Ives apricot scrub, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with. Products like that are really bad for your skin because they can damage your skin over time. It's just too aggressive to be using every single day. Because of this, I highly recommend looking into a different form of exfoliation, and that is chemical exfoliation. It's actually a lot more gentle on the skin. Chemical exfoliation is also the process of removing dead skin cells. However, it goes beyond just the top layer of the skin and goes deeper into the skin. It also increases cellular turnover, so it's going to help to reveal smoother, brighter skin. So now we're going to talk about the different types of exfoliating acids, and there's two main types. The first one is AHA, which stands for alpha hydroxy acids. This is actually derived from sugarcane and plants, which is why it's better known as fruit acids. AHA acids are glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, malic, tartaric, and citric. Now there's so many benefits of using AHAs. It helps to obviously exfoliate, helps to correct discoloration, even out your skin tone, it reduces fine lines and wrinkles, any sort of age-related concern. It also helps to brighten up your complexion and smoothen out your skin. The two most important AHAs that you should know about is glycolic acid and lactic acid. These are the most common used in skincare. Now, glycolic acid has a very small molecular size, so it's able to penetrate deep into the skin, and it's considered the stronger of the two. Lactic acid is actually very gentle on the skin, so it's great if you have sensitive skin, or if you're new to acids, I always recommend starting with a lactic acid. And then we have BHA, which stands for beta hydroxy acid, and this one is an easy one. It's only salicylic acid. Very easy to remember. You guys probably already know, but it's a very effective ingredient in treating acne, preventing acne. It also helps to fight bacteria and inflammation, so it's really great for those of you guys that have oily, acne-prone skin. So now that you guys are a little bit familiar with exfoliating acids, you might be wondering how to choose between AHAs and BHAs. Well, that really depends on your skin type and also what your skin goals are. If you're concerned about exfoliating the skin and you have any sort of age-related issues, or you really want age prevention, I definitely would go with AHAs. They address a number of concerns. And if you're more acne prone and oily, you're concerned with blemishes, I highly recommend going with a BHA like salicylic acid. Moving on, I want to talk about the different types of products that contain AHAs and BHAs. So you can find this in toners, cleansers, moisturizers, masks, peel pads. So in front of me I have quite a few products that contain exfoliating acids, and some of them are single ingredients, some of them are a blend of AHAs and BHAs, so let's get right to it. So I'm going to start with glycolic acid products. I have two different ones here from two different brands, and as you can see, they're two different types of products. So the first one is the ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution, which is a toner. I highly recommend this one if you're starting new because it's very easy to use and sort of incorporate into your skincare routine. This one by The Ordinary is incredible. It's very affordable, and so many people that start using acids really start with this product because it's a toner, so it's very easy to apply. You would ideally use this at nighttime, and I recommend only using this about 2 to 3 times a week. You don't want to overdo it, and you don't want to exfoliate every single day. That's just too much for your skin. This is safe to use every night if you wanted to, but I recommend using a product like this about 2 to 3 times a week. And then there are peel pads. Peel pads are very popular for glycolic acid. This one is by Bliss. So the way I like to apply this is after washing my face, I would apply this and sweep it all over my face. Let that dry for a second, and then I move on to my moisturizer, my eye cream, all of that. So this is also another really easy one to incorporate in your skincare routine. I also love that these are travel friendly, so anytime I travel, I always take pads with me. They're just really easy to carry in my bag. Another peel pad that I would recommend is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels. I've used these for a really long time. They're incredible. And it's also a blend of AHAs and BHAs, so you get that together, and it's really effective, and so many people that use it even after one time see a huge difference in their skin in terms of brightness, smoothness, and it also helps with discoloration. So I highly recommend looking into that one if you guys are looking for a blend of both AHAs and BHAs. Alright, so next I have serums here. I have the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum, and I have the Tata Harper Resurfacing Serum. Now both of these have a blend of AHAs and BHAs together. Another similarity that these two have is that you can actually use both every single day. They have the right percentages in them to not over exfoliate your skin. This Drunk Elephant one is my absolute favorite. In fact, if you're wondering what to get from the Drunk Elephant line, this product is it right here. This is one of those things where you can see a difference in your skin right away. You wake up in the morning, your skin looks a lot brighter and smoother. I really see the difference in the texture of my skin and overall brightness of my skin anytime I use this. Like I mentioned, you can use this every single night, but I do switch off between acids and retinols every other night, so I'm using this about every other night or definitely a few times a week. So again, these are both serums that contain AHAs and BHAs, and serums are just a really easy thing to incorporate in your skincare routine. The next type of product that I have here are masks, and I have one from Drunk Elephant again, the TLC Sukari Baby Facial, and the Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solutions. These are both dupes of each other. This one costs $80. This one is definitely under $10, but both have very similar percentages in AHAs and BHAs. The Drunk Elephant one has 25% AHA and 2% BHA, and the Ordinary one has 30% AHA and 2% BHA. Because these are masks, they're only meant to be used 1 to 2 times a week. The Drunk Elephant one is meant to be used once a week only, and the Ordinary one you can use 1 to 2 times a week. However, I usually recommend just once a week. Another product I want to show you here is lactic acid. This is by The Ordinary. So this is just a single solution of lactic acid, and it's not formulated with any other ingredients. I love this one by The Ordinary. I always recommend this one for anybody who's new to acids, or if you have very sensitive skin and you don't want to overdo it with other products. This one is a great one to start with. Another acid that I want to talk about really quickly that is not an exfoliating acid but is very important and quite popular is hyaluronic acid. This has a totally different function than exfoliating acids, and its main function is to retain moisture in the skin, so this is going to be very hydrating. Also, some good news, hyaluronic acid plays well with a lot of products like retinol, vitamin C, exfoliating acids, so this is a great one to also add into your skincare routine. Alright, so now you might be wondering how often you should be using acids. This really all depends on the product that you're using. Exfoliating acids could be found in many types of products. You can find it in a serum, a toner, a peel pad. You really just want to make sure that you're reading the directions on the back. You really want to keep in mind the order of skincare. So for example, at nighttime, you want to wash your face. Then after that, toner, serum, eye cream, moisturizer, oil, if you even do all of that. So when you're starting out, I really want to emphasize this. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to over exfoliate your skin because that can cause irritation, redness, and do the complete opposite of what you're trying to do. So for example, even though it says that you can use this every single night, start slow. I do want to mention that if you're new to acids, you are going to feel a slight tingle in your skin, and everybody kind of responds to this differently. And I've heard people say that, you know, it's very subtle, they barely feel it, it's really not that big of a deal. I've heard people say that it feels like their face is on fire, and I don't want to scare you guys, but that's why you should always do a patch test on your skin first. So just something to think about and kind of be on the lookout for. So the last thing I want to talk about is how to layer exfoliating acids with other products that you're using in your skincare routine. I also want to talk about products that you can and can't mix with AHAs and BHAs. So the first thing that you definitely don't want to use is retinols and AHAs together. I've mentioned this already and probably going to sound like a broken record here, but it's super important. If you use these two things together, it's going to dry out your skin. It's going to make your skin really sensitive, irritated, red. Another thing that you don't want to mix together are AHAs and BHAs and vitamin C. All of these are very acidic, and when applied together, it can cause irritation and dryness. So what I would recommend, because I know a lot of people use vitamin C, is to use vitamin C in the morning and then use AHAs and BHAs at night. Another tip is when you're using AHAs and BHAs, follow up with a hydrating product. I like to use hyaluronic acid or even a moisturizer because AHAs can be a little bit drying. For example, when I use the ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution, my skin does feel a little bit tight and dry, so I like to follow up with a hyaluronic acid or even my moisturizer. And not only can AHAs and BHAs cause a little bit of dryness and irritation to the skin, it can also make your skin very sensitive to the sun. So make sure that you're following up with a sunscreen after. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about exfoliating acids today and how you can incorporate it in your skincare routine. I also recommend you guys to do more research on your own. There's so much to know about acids, and there's a few other ones that I didn't mention on my video today. And if you guys have any questions at all about anything that I mentioned or any products that I talked about today, please leave me a comment below, and I love answering your guys' questions. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, make sure that you're subscribed if you like more videos like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!